in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game American League Wild Card playoff between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Steve, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Chris Archer gets the nod here at home for the American League wild card game. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Mookie Betts strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 50.
Here's a pitch taken for ball one as we get underway here at 7:06.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
And this figures to be a very nerve-wracking game. I mean, both of these teams have played hard for 162 games, and now everything rides on just one game. One error, one wild pitch, one double play could be the difference between moving on or going home.
Archer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, accuracy is always appreciated with umpires, and Fillmore, he's no exception. He'll miss one here and there, but it's really pretty rare from what I hear.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Jennings will make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Psycho?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
David Price is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's two batters and two hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at ball one here.
So important here to pick up the first run of the game from scoring position. I guess that's true in any game, but especially in the wild card game. Everything here is just going to get magnified 10 times over. You've got to make these opportunities count.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Desmond Jennings digs in here for his first appearance.
Desmond Jennings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Castillo going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Steven Souza stands in. Looking to minimize the damage here. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Betts. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there. Logan Morrison is into the box, looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Well, Matt, nothing better than adding on after a huge hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Maybe some big game jitters here in this opening inning.
Well, I don't think anyone's immune to that. I don't care what the name on the back of your jersey is. This is not an ordinary game.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined back over second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Brad Miller stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And, you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox nothing. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Mookie Betts will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Pablo Sandoval will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
Oh, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped at the plate, but it's foul, strike one. Archer steps into his windup. 2-1 on its way. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Forsythe's able to get there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Rusney Castillo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Got him.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Blake Swihart will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, I really think that having home field advantage here made a huge difference. And these guys are going to wind up surviving this one-game wild card playoff. So now it's down to the division series, where they're going to come into that game with just a little bit of momentum.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. We're just getting started, folks. You've been watching the American League Wildcard Game on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.